Hey everyone, Angie Smith here. Thank you for watching. Welcome back. So I have my weekly fragrance empties and what I've been warming. I'm doing 2 videos on this. I'll do a separate one with the Bring Back My Bar warm reviews, but I did warm through all of those. We'll just save those for the next one. So I'm going to just jump in and start with the Scentsy. So I did get through Blue Water and Sea Salt. This was from the, I think, Mother's Day collection. And on cold, I absolutely love this scent. It smells like fresh cut grass. But on warm, I don't hardly get anything from it. It's a very light to light medium. I shouldn't say I don't totally get anything, but it's not that fresh cut grass scent that I want. So I'm not going to repurchase. So Barefoot Beach, this was new to the catalog. I feel like I have quite a glare. This is kind of like a Sol de Janeiro scent. If you like that, it's about a medium throw for me. So really nice. I warmed through the new Stitch Bar, Lilo and Stitch. This one's called Aloha Adventure. And I liked it. I probably won't repurchase. It was really nice, really strong right out the gate, but to me it kind of died off after a few hours. So it's sugared strawberry, pineapple, raspberry, super fruity. Probably would go longer strength throw in a smaller space. I have like a medium area where I warmed this, but like I said, it was super strong right out the gate. I've been saving my wax, so I'll let it like cool down and then I'll pop it out of the warmer dishes. I have one of those Scentsy like scoop things. I don't know how you get yours out, but and I've been throwing it in like a candle vessel and throwing it in the candle crock and getting more scent out of it the next day. So like in a bathroom or something, like in a smaller space. So I've been doing that to get more use out of my Scentsy bars, and I still got some throw when I did that in the bathroom. So like I said, I think if you did this in a smaller space, you would get maybe better like longevity from it. I probably won't repurchase this now, but if it were to come back later, I would probably pick up a bar because I did enjoy it. And that was the Lilo and Stitch Aloha Adventure bar. All right, so I warmed the Vanilla Oak. Really enjoyed this. Fantastic performance. I think this would do well in an open. If you like this kind of scent in your open area, it's French vanilla and woody oak. To me, it's like a leather, woodsy, leathery vanilla scent. Really enjoyed this. I went ahead and threw this in my quarterly club, and the only reason I'm not repurchasing right now and stocking up is it's very similar to a few scents I have from Vendor Wax in that leather vanilla kind of scent. So I honestly don't need a bunch of these, but threw it in my quarterly to just get a bar whenever that quarterly processes. So I did really enjoy that. If you like leather vanilla kind of scents, and it's not like weathered leather, like walking into, was it Berman's leather, or remember the leather store at the mall in the 90s, and you'd walk in and it's just straight leather. It doesn't smell like that. It's more of like a sweet leather scent. Those are the kind that I like. So Vanilla Oak. Ocean Shimmer. This is just a nice aquatic scent. It's about a medium throw in my home. Same thing with Island Bloom. Just a fruity tropical. It's got some watermelon, berry scents with it. Medium throw. Those are both in the catalog right now. Toasted Coconut Amaretto. Still have a few bars from a clearance. I snagged these. I had snagged a bunch of these. And honestly, it's not a bad scent, and it's really good performer. So if you like the amaretto and then like the toasted coconut with it, if you see that, I would pick it up because, like I said, it's a really good performer. Sunset Sky and Strawberry. This was in the summer collection last year. Just like a strawberry with like there's like a orangey note almost to this. But decent performer. Just no longer available to repurchase any. Blooming Marvelous. I had, I think this was my last bar from the consultant kit of the scent of the months. It's just not a good performer in my home, but the bar was starting to get a little like juicy. So I went ahead and just warmed that in the bathroom. Desert Oasis from K's. I guess I kept this with all the clams, so I'm jumping around. I apologize. This was very light. Swedish Dream Salt, Hibiscus, Palm Leaves, and Cedarwood. So that won't be a repurchase for me. I did alternate at the suggestion from one of you guys, and I apologize, I did not write it down. But Strawberries and Sunshine and Wild for Wildflowers. This was really nice. And alternating warmers. So the Wild for Wildflowers is in the catalog currently, but the Strawberries and Sunshine is no longer. I can't remember if this was the Mother's Day collection or Easter, but was really nice. I would do that. Actually, I have enough to do it again. So would highly recommend that. That was alternating warmers, Strawberries and Sunshine, and the Wild for Wildflowers. All right. One last mix. So I did alternate warmers of the Dessa's Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. So this is one of the scents that does perform well for me from Dessa's. It's chestnuts, brown sugar, sugar cookies, marshmallow fireside, and then I alternated with vanilla amber, and that's really nice from Scentsy. And the vanilla amber is currently available. It's a lighter vanilla, probably light to medium, so you'd want to stick to smaller spaces with the vanilla amber, but it is so nice to have. Let's see. I keep throwing my unused clams in the Empties basket to throw away. Sippin' Poolside. So this is part of the wax challenge. And I warmed this on, honestly, I'm not on my days anymore for the wax challenge because I warmed all the Bring Back My Bars. I kind of got off the days. So I took some days out of the wax challenge, and I'm going to be kind of out of order. But I did warm this at the pool. What might you smell? And this just reminds me of being at the pool with a fruity drink, suntan lotion, all of that around. And this is such a good performer in my open. Highly recommend that scent, Sippin' Poolside. And then the other wax prompt here was melt a licensed bar or vendor wax. And I chose with Fizzing Whizbees from the Harry Potter Honeydukes collection. I absolutely love this scent. It's in my club. And it's just like almost like a strawberry and white chocolate kind of scent. Absolutely love that. And it does really well in my open. Just wanted to show the 19th. This is one that I pulled out and I did not warm anything for that day. And then I grabbed this one out. I'm kind of, like I said, out of order this month. But melt a scent that a character from Friends would melt. So today I usually try to do a coffee sundae scent to use up my coffee scents that I absolutely love. So I chose this Waffle House from Second and Spruce. And it's coffee with graham, which is house coffee, beans, hazelnut cream, bear claws, and then PPW type. So what is that? Why can't I think? Pumpkin pecan waffles, right? And then caramel brown sugar. This is fantastic. It's going in my open area right now. Love coffee on Sunday. And that's it for Scentsy. So I'm just gonna jump into all of my vendor wax here. I did use up from Sassy Girl Aroma. She does a lot of good perfume dupes. So I absolutely love to buy those. Definitely cheaper than buying the real thing, and they work just as well. So this one is Pink Crystals, which is the dupe for is it just Pink Sugar from Aquilina? So that was really nice. Actually used the rest today. And then I finished up my Sol de Janeiro, the number 68. And this one is Step Into Rio's Garden by the Sea with notes of Brazilian jasmine, pink dragon fruit, and ocean air. And I really enjoy this one. And then candles, I did use up sugar cookie. It was a sugar cone crunch. This one was really good. I would repurchase. Freshly baked sugar cone, caramel sea salt, gooey marshmallow, and vanilla clouds. Would also repurchase this one. Airy Freesia, vanilla cream, and blonde woods. They both did really well. And then I did 2 of the almond croissant ones, which I don't have because I use those candle vessels to add to my candle vessel collection for my candle crocks. Since I now decided to start popping my Scentsy, I need extra vessels to hold on to those for when I'm ready to pop those in. All right, so I got some vendor wax here. I did warm through Rainbow Melts Barefoot. That was nice. Sun and Sands type, Boom Boom type, and Seaside Nights, which is Beach Nights type. That was really nice. Absolutely loved this one from the Pharmacist's Daughter. This is going on my list for request. Fall decorating. It's iced almond cookies, funnel cake, glazed donuts, and cinnamon sugar. This was so nice. It was like that sweet cinnamon sugar, cinnamon spice, fall kind of scent. Oh, absolutely love that. It was excellent performer. Dessa's cherry crumble pie. So I had like half of this brittle, and when I separated it out and just did it, like I did like two of the, what are they called? Like the breakaway pieces. Per warmer, I didn't get any performance, but I threw like half of this into the candle crock, and it somewhat filled up half of my living room. So I guess what I'm finding sometimes is people say less is more, and sometimes that's not the case. Like I got way more fulfillment with all of that wax in a candle crock for several hours in my living room than I did trying to piece it out between several warmers. So sometimes if you have a candle crock, you might just need to throw a bunch in there and get that like performance, almost like a candle filling the space. All right, lavender and speckles. So I've been trying to warm through all of my lavender speckles that I feel like is cured. I cure mine probably 4 to 6 months. That may be excessive. Everybody has their own timing. I have enough wax where I can do that, but I do find that her wax needs longer cure time. Caramel vanilla sugar cake, I put no. It's probably about a medium throw, so I don't necessarily need to repurchase it. I'm trying to be a little more picky about scents now. It has to like knock me off my feet or be something that like it just wows me for me to want to repurchase it. And this is warm vanilla sugar blended with Palo Santo, caramel maple, and birthday cake. Calm Nights, that was beautiful. So yes, I would repurchase this one. And I'm not a lavender scent girl, and this is sweet lavender, beach marshmallow, and iced vanilla woods. This scent was beautiful, and going on my list. I signed up for her customs. I'm probably going to use most of the list for repurchases. So like this will probably go on my customs repurchase list. So just like scents that I know I want to rebuy, that I don't have to ask to come back. And then I'm probably going to try to create my own, but I definitely want to use that to repurchase quite a few scents that I love. Hence why I'm trying to warm through a lot of lavender and speckles to get ready for that custom. I think I'm on the list in the fall, like September timeframe. So Autumn Fireside, this is a yes, absolutely love this. Notes of raisin, fig, cedar, and cypress, marshmallow fireside, and campfire marshmallow, and that raisin, oh, loved this. This was gorgeous. Autumn Fireside. Cozy Blanket was a huge love for me. Absolutely going on my list for the customs. Woolen Blanket, vanilla, nutmeg and spice, and fireside marshmallows. And that nutmeg and spice, I am like an oatmeal cookie scent lover, and this like hit the spot. It's fantastic. Cozy Blanket. And then Winter Berries. This is also a repurchase. Love that. Roasted pine cones, sweet blackberries, icy vanilla woods. You definitely got like those berries up front, and then they did wear off at some point, and then you just got like the roasted pine cones, but really good scent. Winter Berries. So really good luck with lavender and speckles this week. And that's it. That is everything besides my Bring Back My Bar that I've got through. Let me know what you've been warming, any scent suggestions, and I'll see you on my next ones. Thanks, guys.